Hello, my name is Daphne Garrido. Welcome to Of Darkness and Light. There are gender dualities which exist on our planet, which spins every bit of our world is touched by darkness and light. Every one of us carries duality. We carry it in our minds, we carry it in our hearts, we carry it in our DNA. The universe itself is in our DNA. Time is in our DNA. The entire universe is in our DNA. We are everything. Everything is us. Each one of us is a facet of everything. We are more Mother Earths than the universes. We are more the Milky Ways than Earths. Throughout history, there have been people that connect with body intelligence in different ways, by different means. We call these people abuse victims. In the world around us now, we demonize these people for how they make us feel. No matter their class, no matter their race, no matter their gender presentation, no matter their family. These people shine excellence from beyond our modern conceptions of intelligence. In the past, there were places for these people in many ways, in many forms, with many mythologies, and we have become illiterate. We don't understand the play of myth to metaphor. We do not live with the duality of mind and heart, of left and right, of darkness and light. We play towards the light with our mind, which is a farce, because the mind has both inside. And when you are working with farce, you are working with your brain. I have used plant medicines following my heart. My heart has shined my way towards freedom from a disability misunderstood in this world. It's a superpower. I'm sorry if that makes you insecure. If you think I'm a violent person, I am. I'm violent with my words. I'm violent with the truth. I'm violent with my heart. I'm violent with my ass and my tits and my dick. So puritanical. Where's the projection? Do you not masturbate? What do you masturbate to, fellow? Do you not? If you don't, what do you think about when you're falling asleep at night? What do you dream about? What kind of people do you stare at and idolize? How do you treat the people that you want? How do you treat the people that you hate? How do you feel about the people that you hate? How do you feel about the people that you want? Before you go to bed tonight, I want you to think about something. Think about how I am God. Personally, you. And then deconstruct that, because you're not. You're a human being. And a human being is something caught in the middle of a working they cannot understand. How foolish are we to believe we understand what we are within? How foolish are we to know of the corruption that surrounds us everywhere, and then wield the civilization built by that corruption at people who are going out of line with expectations. Sheep. Do you not like that word? Did too many people, mean people, say sheep? Bah. I'm not hurting you. I'm the big bad wolf. Guess what the wolf really does? He eats the weakest sheep. And the rest are better off for it. I am an oracle of the body's intelligence. My name is Daphne Garrido. I can change the world because we are so lost from this. And I only found it because I was left alone for years and years after a lifetime of abuse, coded in reverse, with everything to tell me what is wrong with the world from the ground up. And guess what? Doing my art therapy to heal myself, to be able to hold schizophrenia without delusion because my subconscious is now on my team. It led me to blow out my mind. And so when I go back to being who I was before, I'm a broken mess. When I channel from my body, I'm a goddess. Maybe get over it? I don't know. Like, what's your projection? That we don't understand gender? Let's just say it has to do with mind over heart, rational over emotional, for the masculine archetypes of traditional understanding, which don't really apply to darkness and light at all, because everybody has everything in us. Everyone is everything. Everyone is a they. Deep down, that's the truth. You know it. You are genderless. Stop being so pissed off at people who are coded to be less than whole or not your ideal. We're so corrupted by the standards of Christian empire, Roman Empire, bore out into everything. It's disgusting. We've been made to deny our hearts, to deny myth, to deny spiritual truth and mysticism, to worship science, which is often incorrect. It's hypothesis worked upon from within a container. We cannot understand. We need to balance that knowledge with wisdom. Wisdom comes from here. It comes from getting past your insecurity and learning to trust yourself the whole way. Like I did, surrounded by a world of lies. There was a moment I was lying in bed and I felt shrunken and expanded. And I felt a resonance from my body intelligence that I could not help but love. I might be the smartest human being on earth right now. When you go to full spectrums of intelligence, including emotional and body intelligence. And you know it doesn't really work? My short-circuited mind when it comes to organization, especially when it comes to math. Not in this world. You got to do your taxes, dude. If you can't, and you're not a pretty girl that somebody wants on their arm, die. Oh wait, you're a transgender woman? You're a male woman? And you expect to not be treated with misandry? Misandry doesn't exist, dude. We don't say that word. You think trans misogyny is worse than misogyny? Let me treat you worse than men or women. And I'm sitting here with the keys to the kingdom. And people are gonna watch me go homeless. I'll find some home that'll take me, that will leave me with computer access. And I will launch a legal attack on the people who have taken my livelihood. And then I will buy a house with it. Or someone could be courageous and honest and know that I'm a fucking badass, and I don't care if your guts don't believe me that I'm a woman. That's everyone in the fucking world, except for me. You're cool to be wrong in front of me. If you can handle me teaching you, which you can't. I wouldn't even teach you with malice if you're being my friend. If you're not someone who's just watching these videos or listening. No, we'd be friends. I would teach you with grace. But you don't want that either. No, you just want me to disappear. Because you don't understand gender, and I do. And I know who I am. And it's a woman. And it's okay to not be of the full spectrum of everything. And that is not sexist because it doesn't have anything to do with sex. It is a traditional gender binary that exists on Earth, made by humans, coded into our genetic history. Our DNA loves gender. And mine fits in the woman box real well. Real fucking well. I am the woman box. This is a fucking goddess. You stop rationalizing and you trust your heart all the way, guess what? You're a goddess. You don't have to do it forcibly with trauma in your brain, but that sure helps. You become a hyper sharp, rational mind of compassion and balance. Guess what? You're a god. You hold it all. Call yourself whatever you want. That's a god to me too. To me, godliness is wholeness. Goddessness is a obfuscation of the whole for divine purpose. And we need me. We need me bad. Let's be honest, I was born June 30th, 1987. There were some intentions set that summer, right? Who knows how many people are out there that the world prayed for to bring who are dying right now, who are the change, who are the change in the upside down world that not one person will stand up for. How many of those do you think there are? With the talent and the wisdom and the intelligence and the ferocity and the tenacity that I have. How many? How many Daphne Garridos are there? Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, honestly. But I expect people to do better than they do. And I will continue to represent that until someone shows me I'm not the only human on Earth. Thank you.